I'm late. I'm late. Okay, the kitty cat had to go to the vet. Use, pay no attention to some of the stuff that I have up there because I'm working on stuff. Oof. Um, so it says I've got my 50 followers, but I need to get at least 3 people in here at the same time. I know. Good luck with that, right? So, 3, I don't know if it means 3 unique visitors? 3 unique chatters? I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. But today, we're going to go and get the horn of Jurgen Windcallin. Right there. Oh, I am moving. Oh no. We're also going to do some other stuff. Da 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 da. No, this. Because I want to. I'm not going to rush through this, but I'm not going to take forever doing it. And I swear, I am going to get this controller replaced this weekend. It's driving me nuts. How much am I carrying? 154 out of 400. What am I carrying that's weighing so much? Stop that. The dwarven dagger. Alright. First things first. First things first. We're gonna, let's see, I gotta go up this way anyhow, so let's go here. Get rid of some stuff. Actually, let's go here. Drop some stuff off. And then we'll be on our merry little way. Hopefully. We'll be on our merry little way. No! Die! That's what... Crap. Too much Elden Ring. I've forgotten again. Alright, I am not going to be editing these playthroughs when I post them up on... Did I lose my deer? Oh, there it is. When I post them up on YouTube. I don't feel like I need to. I was going to post just highlights, but you know what? I don't feel like that's a necessity. Oh, look at me. So pretty. Anything in here? No, but I do have a lot of pelts. And some corundum. Corundum. Oh, almost rolled that R. Stupid Meridia's beacon. Really? Up, up. What did I just... Oh, my lord. I just put something in there. Now I'll go find out what it was. Oh, the soul gem. definitely replacing this freaking thing this weekend. Oh, I'm going to drop this thing here. Go ahead. Make my day. Alright. Stop it. What's there? Oh yeah, you. Don't ask me why I store these things. I don't know. Oh, cultist boots. Do I have any cultist boots in here? Da, 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 da. I do not. Get up there. 1. Gloves. Mask. Rude. Robes. They'll get displayed somewhere. Oh, look, a butterfly. Yay. Okay. So, now we're going to go over here. Did I plant anything of course not. Activate soil. Imp stool. I know I don't own this place yet. I will. Eventually. Let's plant some... You know what? Let's plant some jazz bay grapes. Because jazz... That is not what I wanted to plant. Thank you very much. I said freaking jazz bay grapes. Thank you. Things I have to deal with. Come here. You come here. Alright. Let's go sell some stuff. Let's fast travel to Whiterun. So I looked at my creator dashboard. Of course everybody's in. No, they're not.
I used to be an adventurer
Like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee, blah blah blah. Yay! Craig Bear Gaming went live, y'all.
Well, we've got small weapons as well as big. Maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
Lumos went live. Y'all should go check him out. Not before you check me out.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Weapons. Dwarven dagger. Iron dagger. Apparel. Miscellaneous. I need those pelts. Do you have a pelt? A bear? No? Who says I am a bear? Haha, rawr.
Good doing business with you.
Is it really? Congratulations. So I'm like really doing my best to hit the I was not in there that long. How rude of you, sir. What's in this? You know what? We're just gonna go deal with Jurgen's horn, whatever. Come on. Nope. Nope. There we go. Now, how far up do we need to go? The apprentice stone is closest, so we'll go there. Analytics. Ooh. Not sure, but I hear something funky in the background. The horn of Jurgen Windcallin. It is calling my name. Because you never know. Wait, is my sword even charged? I don't think it is. Bow of shadows. Well, that's about as high as it's going to go for right now. What is that? Oh, it is nothing. Death bells. Death bells ringing. Let's see, how can we make that into jingle bells? Oh. I tried to one-shot it. Oh. No, come back, dragon. Come back, dragon. Oh. Got him. Can't do Jingle Bell Rock with death bells. Just doesn't sound right. Oh, look at all the swamp fungal pods. It's 2, but it's a lot. You don't run into them that often. Oh. Come back here, you beast. Haha. I've never caught that many in a row. I feel awesome. Okay. It's so foggy out here. Come here, dragonfly. Oh, I thought I had him. Get up there. Don't you know it's foggy out? Oh, what's over there? It's a house. It's a house with no walls. Oh no, that's the abandoned shack. Never mind. Oh, I don't like going over here. Always get greeted by a dragon. Blue dartwing. Abandoned shack. Woo! Oops. Gotta quit hitting that Y. I'm not playing Elden Ring currently. Take those. Now onward. This way. Swim. We are swimming. Come back here. Oh, that was rude. I had that one. So what I'm trying to figure out is it says I have 1.58 average viewers out of 3. How does that work? I've had 3 people in my chat room or in there at the same time watching. How does that work? I just don't know. Oh well. Duped. Give me your torch bug butt. Ignore the fact that I accidentally said touch. Want to go see what's over there, but we're headed this way. There's no dicking around anymore. We're getting crap done. I'll take this. Oh, I think I killed. Oh, no, I didn't.
Time to hit.
How about you die? I don't feel like dying. I know there's another one. Oh, yummy. Where are you at? Did you die? Are you hiding? There are usually 3. I know what's going to happen. They're going to sneak upon me. Or not. Die. There. That way it makes me feel like I did the job. Although, seriously. Oh, hey. Blue butterfly. No. Oh. You know what? That was... Huh? Got you anyway. Okay. So, I don't know where the third bandit went. Because I know there's 3, and I know that dead one was not the third one. Oh, hey. Looky here, looky here. By the way, if you ever run across jarring root and you're feeling suicidal, take a bite. I'm talking about your character, not it. Yeah, no. Your character. Let's not get crazy. That was fun. Take them scout boots. Nope. Don't need no carrots. Hey. Beep. Don't I have another bow? No. I can't, Oostengrav. I love to say that. Oostengrav. Oops. It's one of my favorite words. What's the other one? Doopy-dee-doop. Yummy. Don't think I'm not gonna eat that. Apple pie. It's apple pie. Boosh. Yeah. Wait, oh, hey. Up here. Healing. Defender. Draugr. Okay. Let them fight it out amongst themselves. Ah, there we go. Oh, well. Oops. Missed that one. Apprentice necromancer. You don't see me. I'm right there. Seriously.
Where are you?
Where am I? Ow. Can't freaking see because of your stupid fire.
I'll see you burn.
And here I wanted to be all cool and do a one-shot kill with my arrow. Guess not. Whatever. Tasty. I did not want that maze. You can have it back. Provided I can get down there without it driving me nuts. I don't think I... Oh, okay. That one just... Ooh, hag raven feathers. I leave you without your dignity. That's why I take their clothes, so they have no dignity left. Oh, nice. I learned me a spell today. Nothing back there. Some ashes. Are we gonna die? Ooh, no. It's just gonna feel like it for a few minutes. I don't need any of those. More food. Yummy. Don't need any of that. Now you're probably wondering, why don't you pick up that stuff, Loki? Because then I'd be over encumbered. Oh, you know what I don't like? I don't like mages. I just saved your life. You should be thankful. Take my arrow back, thank you. I'll take that. Is there somebody else laying over here? No? Okay. Your stick of flame, sir. I will take that. Thank you. Don't need to have that laying around. Lord only knows what's going to happen in the wrong hands with that. Ooh. Ow. Blackbriar meat, meh. We'll just take these. I gotta come back out that way anyhow. Dragons. Oh, take that while I'm at it. Anybody here? Oh. I think I'll go down this way. See what's going on. Okay, we'll take you. Oh, sorry about that. A little tipsy from the scuba. I mean, not skooma. Yeah, well, okay, maybe skooma. Secret passageways. I love them. Especially when I can remember them. This one is Trixie. No, it's not. This is the wrong one. This isn't the Trixie one. Woo! Darn it, I thought it was the one that shot spikes. But no, this is the good one. This one won't kill you. Secret passageway. Now I gotta go. We'll just set you up there. Okay, back up here. And I knew you were going to come out. How? You know, I got a stick like that, but unfortunately, I don't use those things. Sit down. Lord. What's a girl gotta do to get some respect around here? Take that back. Ow, my toes. Oh, I see you. Just hanging out there like it ain't nobody's business. Okay. I like the helmet's a shame. We'll ditch it if I have to. But you know. Wish I made it to where we can make our characters dance without mods. That would be awesome. I keep forgetting to look for traps. Ooh, potion. More potions. I like potions. Potions make me happy. Oh, see? Another potion. That looks like it opens. But you gotta wonder, does it? Or does it not? Test. I had to check to make sure my microphone was on. I was playing with my microphone earlier. It's kind of weird. Do you open? Ooh. Coin purse. Ustengrav depths. My cat is giving me the death glare where I took her to the vet. She's like, I hate you right now. She'll love me later. They gave her a shot that helps her keep from throwing up all the time. And she got some special food. Expensive special food, but special food nonetheless. I love my cat. My cat is super awesome. I've had her since she was a kitten. She thinks she's the queen of the house, which, okay, she is. Hey Josh, how's it going? Excuse my babbling today. It's good. It's good that your short week was a good one. Oh, left or right, left or right. I forget which one sets you on fire. Is it the left? Is it the right? Is it the left? Is it the right? I think it's the left. Oh, nope, it's the right. I should have known. See what's over here. Oops. Oops. Crouch. Oh no. I think I've been spouted. This week's been pretty good for us too. I mean, no incidents, which is good. It's always good when there's nothing bad going on. Ah, there you are, my shining star. Oh. Come on. I know you're gonna come through. No? Oh. Oh, right in the ear. That's true. Nothing bad is acceptable. But this week's over, and it's been a decent week, and that's all that counts. TBH. I am trying to figure out, and maybe you know, what it means by having an average, according to Twitch, concurrent viewership of average of 3 viewers, and they say I have 1.58 out of 3. I have no idea what that means. I think it means they're doing math that I don't understand. Never was good at that math. Now that door looks like it opens. Ah, okay. See? I knew somebody would understand. Somebody. Oh, I learned frostbite.
Fools, run!
Aw, the kettle didn't move. There's my jazz baked grapes. Oops, I took the bowl instead. That's cool. I was just wondering because I just wasn't sure what it like meant. I'm not oh, why did I take that? I can have their stupid I don't know the right phrasing for it. We'll say savvy when it comes to that, but you know. I figure oh, look, a cheese wheel. An idle cheese wheel. Oh, look, ADD. But I figure it does what it does. I don't know. I'm going up these steps or going around this way. Ouch. That looks painful. Doop-de-doop. Thank you for explaining that to me, Josh. Seriously. I just wasn't 100% certain. Well, I did fairly good in math in school. I wasn't that great. Uh-oh. I just opened something. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey! Open that back up. Gotta go back over here. Oh. I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome too. I was just happy to hit that 50 viewer milestone. I was like, whoa, I finally got there. Yay. Stand up. Well, I will have to remember that. All right. La 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 la. Oh, I hit the wrong button to jump. That would have sucked. Okay. No, there's another one here somewhere. Oh, well. You're not going to last very long. Ah, there you are. Arrow to the kneecap. Oh, Lord. I don't want to follow. Oh, let's go face plant now. Da da da. Now I should be good when it comes to these. More face planting. Oh, up. Okay. Do. I'll take this. And that. And that. Da da da. Oh, stop that. Nope, 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 and nope. Take those arrows. You know, now that you mentioned that lurk thing, I was wondering why in that one Reddit group it said lurk for lurk. I was like, wait a minute. What is the point of that? But now that you mention it, it does make sense. That is kind of interesting. What? Did I get it? I didn't hear no gloriousness. Stop that. Oh, I guess I did. What? But I have a dragon soul. I can't unlock my dragon shout. Why can't I unlock my shouts? Bethesda? But why? I'm gonna need this one later. Fine.
Fools, roll!
That's what you get. But why can't I unlock my shout? Uh-oh. I better not have to restart this freaking game. See, I know I had this trouble when I was using mods, but I thought that was just because of the mod. Really? For now. Fine. La 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 la. Nice. I'm going to quick save. Then I'm going to reload. Then I'm going to see if I can unlock my shout. I don't think I can. But who knows? La la la. La 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 la. Now I don't want to wait. So the only one I'm really going to actually get is this one and the one for Alduin. But I'll never fully get this one. Or any of the others. I should have just kept mods on. I could have unlocked them all at once. How rude. Did I take your stuff? I took your stuff. Nice. I don't think there's any, well, yes there is. This one's hard.
Foos!
Oh my lord, I put the wrong shout on. Leave it to me. Okay. Let's try this again. Go off. Crap. I got stuck. Okay. Alright. Right down the middle. No! Darn you. It may take me a moment, but I will get through there. Okay. Ha! Ha ha! Ow. There's fire there. Ouch. Now you just stand right there in that fire. Ow. Big mama spider. Can I have this, please? Oh, no, you don't. Ow, ow, ow. Butt's on fire. Desiccated corpse. Where's the babies? I gotta search the babies. Oops, this way. I don't remember anything landing on there. Whatever. Other baby. That's what you get for trying to out-trick the trickster. open the wooden door. Oh, what a beautiful scene. First, we're gonna go over here. And I'll get there. And we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna go here. Put that back. I will not only meet them, I will beat them within an inch of their lives. What? Just kidding. Since I'm going to Riverwood, I may as well take these things. Are there any fish in here? Fishies? Fishies? I doubt it. Oh, I forgot. I've still got things to go through. Oh, somebody's sloppy. But I'm okay. They left it all for me. Me. Take all of that. You know what? Put that and that back in there. Don't need those. Why am I crouched? Maybe I'm crouched because I've got a hurt back. Woo! What's that? What's that? Stuff in urns. Now, IRL, I don't know if I could stick my hand inside of an urn with somebody's ashes and grab stuff out. Then again, I might be able to dump said urns into something else, and like a sieve, and get the goodies out. But I haven't that much of a low in my life yet. Dropped of the defender. Ooh, nice. Alright, time to go to the Riverwood. To wherever that place is. To the inn in Riverwood. We're going to pretend we don't know that it's Delphine. Give me that. Oh, it's not worth much. Take your dagger and I mean, it's that much more gold that we'll have, right? Right? Of course. Oh well. Oh yeah. I need to leave before. Oh. Oh, of course, now I'm carrying too much stuff. Yet? No. There. Back to Riverwood. After this, we are going to go talk to the little man in Windhelm. Because I have put that off for too long. I'm getting cold now. It was hot earlier, so I turned the fan on. Now I'm cold. Oh no. I guess I could take my hair down. Maybe that will help. Put two more sweatshirts on. Put two sweatshirts on. Over top of the two shirts I have on. What time is it? I've gotta sell stuff.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
I don't burn buildings.
What is it, elf?
Refer to me as my race, and I find that offensive. Just kidding.
Thank you, sir. You and me.
What you got for
A bit
sale?
of this and a bit of that.
Nope, nope, nope. Let's start with potions. Oh, really? Game? I might not have wanted to sell whatever that was I just sold. That's right, I'm keeping the skooma. What? Oh, oh well, never mind. He can't buy my stuff now. He can buy that. Aw. Oh well. Oh wait, maybe he can buy that. Haha. Actually, I do need to see. Do I have Fury? Probably, but you know. Let's see. I should buy Lucia a new dress. I do need some goat horns and some glass. I got houses to build. Oh. I need that too until I can trap me some souls. Take that too. You can buy more of my apparel. Darn him for running out of money. Wait, did I get that for what's her face? I'm not gonna buy that till I know for sure. Cause it's my luck. I buy this and I've already given it to her. Yeah, that's my luck. Okay. So we're done with Lucan.
All right, then. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Lucan, we don't sell silver buckles, do we? One of the customers was asking.
No, dear sister, we do not.
Well, I was thinking we should. We could stock all kinds of specialty items. You know, cater to some of our more eclectic customers.
Dear sister, we talked about this sort of thing before. We sell dry goods. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, okay. Just trying to make this place a little less boring.
Boring. She's right, you know. You should sell more stuff. That way I could take more stuff. Ah. When are you gonna stock your stuff back up over here? Just
May the
looking.
gods watch over your...
Take a look.
Look at me like I'm gonna steal stuff. Dun-dun. You know, that's all I got for you.
All right, then.
However, oh, I mean, no jewelry. You ain't nothing. Wait a minute. I haven't even been to Meyer Watch yet. I gotta dump building supplies off at Tundra Homestead. Then it's off. Oh, I was right there. I totally forgot. I should have went and seen Delphine first. Oh well. We'll go drop this stuff off first. Then we'll go see Delphine. I don't know why I didn't think about... Did I buy this yet? I need to go buy this house. I need to go to the plantation and... Oh, I will get the skill. You can bet sweet Jehovah's behind on that. Stop doing that. I know. Oh, it was silver ore. Da 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 da. Okay. So I'm gonna go buy Tundra Homestead, cause I'm one of those people that if it's a player home, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. And this is usually where I put all my armors for each of the holds, like Whiterun guards, Falkreath guards, and the like, and their shields, and their weapons. And I can't remember if I sold my... I think it's at my house here in Whiterun. And I've got enough monies. I got enough gold to get it. If you wanna follow, you should follow.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Well, aren't you just the luckiest
Another wanderer.
demon
Never left
alive?
father's boots.
Demon?
Good job.
Luckiest fella. And I'm gonna take it that the man I'm looking for is out here. Well, looky there. He sure is.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf.
Oh,
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
here is your reward.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Thank you.
Enjoy
Now,
your visit to Dra-
if you don't mind, I'm going back to my home out on the tundra. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. You know what? I should have went and got me a new controller today. I just didn't think about it. I wonder if my boyfriend wants to get up and go with me. After I get done with my stream, that is. Alright, there's some stuff over here I gotta take because I gotta put it in. Wait, did I put that in here? I did. Okay. I'm gonna take this because some of this stuff goes in here. Oh, I have a new home. Yay! I would move Lucia out here. I call her Lucy for short because I don't know if it's Lucia, which I would think it was Lucia, but I've been told you're wrong. Akatosh, thank you for curing my diseases. if I had any, which I'm sure back in the day of this, I'm sure they did. But, whatever. Open that door. Oh crap. Let me out. Okay. So, this apparel. Armor, helmet, shield. I said shield. Oh, I forgot his boots. I forgot they gotta have fur boots and fur. Oh, and me with no cheat room to go to. Oh well. Whatever. Imperial. Where's your sir? I had armor for you. Shield, helmet, boots, uh-oh, I forgot. I forgot it. I'm gonna have to go kill an Imperial soldier and get his armor. A stormcloak cuirass and a helmet. We'll just put that right over here. I need a shield. He's selling these. They don't need to go up there. Yep. I can't believe I forgot his light armor. Huh. Go figure. No, we don't keep the books in here either. I'm weird about it. Put that back. Okay. Now, what am I? That is weird. Although I do have the Whiterun axe over in Bree's home. Until I get that stuff. I'm gonna store. I only need one pair of those. These go in the other one. Because I keep a set. Oh, and I need that for the Riften house. Don't ask. I don't know. I'm weird. Everything else except for that can go. Oh, the Axe of Whiterun. My bad. I didn't think it was out there. Axe. Oh. Axe of Whiterun. Ta-da! Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, back up the steps. We take all these books out too. in here? Food. Well, for now, this is where our food's gonna go. I don't feel like messing with it. And because, give me that garlic. Snowberry and purple mountain flower. Charred skeever hide and mud crab chitin. What? We'll leave those there. Don't need them. See, because sometimes I will come here and do my healing stuff. No. So I leave ingredients in almost every place in every home that I have. No joke. Don't you even. We're still held. Awesome. I swear. I gotta have that for something though, but we're gonna go ahead and eat it. We're just gonna use the D-pad for this. It's gonna be one of those things I have a feeling where I'm just gonna fall over dead. See, I like to keep my stuff separated. Recipes. Why? I don't know. Oh. Apparently I had those. Oh, look, another one. This will only take a moment, I promise. After we do this, I'll be on my way again. On my way again. Well, that was weird. I hate those. Tasty. No, I ain't messing with none of these over here. Only because I can't capture souls yet, so that's always the fun part. And the books I do like to keep are the skill books. I don't know why. Well, you know what? Screw this. I'm just going to keep all the books. Did I just put a note in there? We can't do that. Can't keep the notes with the books. Fuck it. I don't care. We'll sell those too. I mean, did I drop the F-bomb? I don't think so. Maybe. Oops. I didn't mean to. I'll put it that way. Oh no. There. Note. Okay, that's all we can put in there. Let's see, what all are we got on us now? So we want to go get, oh, you know what? Arrows. I don't really like to carry a bunch of arrows. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of weird about things like that. So we are going to, until I build some up. Oh. Oh, that goes at the other house. What? I have my ancient Nord arrows. Wait, 8? 10. Yeah, screw that. We'll just use the ancient Nord arrows. Okay, so we're going to go see if we can disenchant anything I have left on me. Nope. So I guess everything's getting sold. Oh yeah, I can put my skooma in here now. That was mainly why I wanted. Oh my lord. Potions and ice wraith essence, so I don't accidentally sell them. Okay, time to go. Time to move on. Back to Riverwood. Back to... Oh, look at me just taking off. I know where I'm going. Did I have anything else I need... Oops. That I needed to put out there? I thought I had pelts. This will mainly be where I do, if I forge anything like jewelry, this is mainly where I do it. So I need to put the jewelry in here. Oop, yep. The gems. And now, back to Riverwood to finally go talk to Delphine. And then we're going to go talk to Aventus Aretino. Sorry for dragging that out. Totally did not mean to. Actually, I didn't mean to leave Riverwood without talking to Delphine. But that's what happens when you have ADD brain. All right. I still don't know why I cannot unlock my dragon shout.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I have dragon souls. I should be able to unlock them. I'm going to get on later or at some point this weekend and try to find out. Can we all get out of my way, please?
I'm the innkeeper. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Well, fine. I just have a chair. Oh, blue.
With Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Well, if I must.
But this land is ours.
Taking that with
We'll
me.
see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied.
We got... Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Sorry.
All
Close
right
the
then.
door. Now we can talk.
Oh, didn't mean to take that, but I will sell it back to the dude. Hey.
Give me a mug of ale.
Coming right up.
Give me a mug of ale.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I
Well,
hope they're
probably.
right.
They might be.
I'll find some coin for you. I always
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
I was expecting someone taller.
Good. The whole point of being in hiding is to appear to be someone you're not.
That was an insult, by the way.
It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
just
whoa,
need
lady.
you to hear me out.
Calm down. Now you got me on edge.
I'll explain what I want when I want. Got it? You'd already be dead if I didn't like the look of you when you walked in here.
Yeah.
But I had to know if the rumors about
I
you
would
were true.
throw you right back
I'm part
into
of a group that's been
tomorrow.
looking for you. Well, someone like you for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
You were a fool to let me walk in here.
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul.
I'm not.
Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead. killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty.
I didn't say
And I figured out
how
where
do
the
you
next
know.
one will come back
I
to
said
life.
what makes you think
We're going
they
to go
are.
there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar.
Did I now?
remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Well, let's go.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Sure. I'm going to take your map. And your book. And your book.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
I'm a little busy here. I'll take some of your stuff here. I might need it. I might not, but...
I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Oh, them totes.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
No potatoes needed.
Braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as
Crap.
he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Did not want that dagger.
Quiet did. And all the red
Take the
when he
book.
met the shield maiden Matilda who said,
Oh,
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think
I'll
it's
be
high
back.
time that you lie down." Bleed. So then came
bleed.
clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. Ragnar named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
She already gone? Holy crap.
We got
Orgnar.
rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
That's all you get.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I got news
Kynesgrove
for
is
you.
this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your
We'll
choice.
meet there. 'Cause I sure as crap ain't taking the long way. You are crazy. What? Oh, I should do that first. I mean, I could do that first. I'll go here. I'll return the horn to Angia as soon as I'm done. Okay. I need to, take that off there so I won't, You're alright, little fox. Oh, man. Nope, nope, need a sword. Because this is gonna hurt. Hey, it's a thing of Talos. Oh. Goldfish. Give me that goldfish. I want that goldfish. That goldfish. Oh, more goldfish. Okay. I'm off now. Thought for sure this was going to be painful. It probably still will be. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ha-doo, ba-doo. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright. Just following you, little dude. Kynes Grove. It's so quiet out here that it's creepy. Oh. Well, this looks... Hi. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Ah, crap. Little fire here, a little fire there. Just want to get to Kynes Grove. Although... Oh. Might as well do this while I'm here. Swim, 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 swim. I almost died. Oh, I have cure disease. Oh yeah, I do too. Bad bear. No fish for you. No more disease. Oh, there's a note. Oh, it's a fishing map. Right. I like fishing maps. The Slaw of the Righteous. We'll take that. Oh, clothes. I like clothes. They keep me warm. Oh, slightly to the right. Oh, nope, make that back to the left. Gold. Treasure map 3. We'll just take all that. Oh, what's this? Pirate King of the Abacian. Not sure, but I think I got that book. Oh. Some grilled leeks. Might need to chew on those later. We don't need those hide boots. Or those fishing clothes. Goodbye, bear. Sorry. At least your fur is getting clean. Have I done the Elder Gleam? Yeah, I think I did. No, I don't think I did. I don't... Hold on. Have I been to Orphan Rock yet? I have not done the Elder Gleam tree yet. Shame on me. I have usually done it by now. Jazz-bay grapes. I wonder if they actually taste like grapes. I would like to try some jazz-bay grapes. I bet they're good. I gotta get my official Skyrim cookbook out. I'm gonna try me some of them recipes. Like some jazz-bay crostata. Maybe that'll give me an idea of what jazz-bays taste like. Don't want to try nothing that says cherry, that has cherry flavored in it though. Nope, nope, nope. Pines Grove. I wonder if Delphine is here. Oh, look, there she is.
You don't want to go up there. A dragon. It's attacking.
Hey, you got a mustache. Where's this
Flew over
dragon?
the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Idra.
Hurry, we might be too late.
There you are, Delphine. I don't know how you got here before me. I took the shortcuts. We might be.
Lord,
I don't.
his eye. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what he
Delphine.
does.
Delphine. Language. I ain't afraid of no dragon. I never know if I should. Siliconeer. Oh.
Steady. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, Boantid Vokri Hasulikse Junkuzig. Ger Salakanir, Kalimir. Folosai Dovakin. Zuu, Korav Nin Nol Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you?
I'm trying.
Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Nova.
I didn't give it to me. The Greybeards did.
Kridar Jur.
I know you don't.
Good. Use the practice.
I'm sorry, did you just...
Damn it! You have to do better than that. Come on!
What?
I could use a hand here.
This one's mine.
I am Salafnir. Here.
I gotta drink a potion. I forgot to put... Oh well. Oh, snow areas.
Did it? Something's happening. God's above.
Get out of the dragon, you fool.
So you really are. It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
What?
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. I'm one of the last...
Oh, crap.
For the last... Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose... Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Hey, 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 hey.
Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Did you know if you rearrange the letters in Thalmor, it spells Morthal, one of the cities in Skyrim? I'm just saying.
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
I'll go to Kynes Grove. There's a lady here that wants saber cat eyes. I believe it's her. And another that wants frost salts. Oh yeah? All the way. Wait. Delphine was right behind me. It wasn't me, I swear. That's why I have my flaming hot potato chips out. They're not called flaming hot. They are called Packy, P-A-Q-U-I, Haunted Ghost Pepper, real peppers, real heat. I can only eat a couple at a time, truthfully. But I have to eat them with chocolate. Because if I don't, then my mouth is on fire. And lordy. I just want some malachite. Okay, when I get done in here, I'm gonna go see Aventus. Well, after I get rid of some stuff, I'm gonna go see Aventus Aretino. Yeah, buddies. And then
Don't set anything on fire, right? Don't do that!
Haha. I do that, I get done faster, and then I get out of their hair faster. So,
I've never seen you before. Leave me alone.
I've never seen you before, leave me alone. Oh no. You're going to hurt my feelings. Don't hurt my feelings.
Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. See, came here to start a... We got the mill up and running before we found out that the big stand of trees on the hill was sacred. Now we can't cut them, and we can't afford to buy another mill somewhere else. So we scrounged whatever we can from around the tundra.
Is that it? Is that all you got to say? Breaking this chip into tiny little pieces. Okay.
Until next time.
Until then.
But, well, they did. Sacred, they said. So we work the mines until we've worked it off. Fair enough, I guess.
Oops. Somebody made a boo-boo. Woo.
If you bring mead, you're welcome here. Even if you don't, you're still welcome.
Oh, Rogie.
I visited the meaderies of Yes, I've wandered a bit, but I always come back to Kyne's Grove. My clan was one of the first to settle here. Legend says that my forefather Lena discovered the mines after he stumbled into a dark cave to relieve himself. Too much mead. Of course, there's another story of Lena losing the family shield in a different cave. So it depends on who you believe. According to my grandfather, at least, he swore that version of the legend was true. Even found the cave old Lena stumbled into. Hey, if you find it, I could show you some of the clan's favorite fighting moves. They're all shield techniques.
Nice.
Well, a lifetime of study, you might say. The best comes from Riften, but I haven't been there in years. Ever tried making your own? It's, not easy. Trust me.
Nice.
Hopefully that story about Lena's shield is true.
So, oh, Lord. Those chips are freaking hot. Woo. I need to do that. I need to, enchant my crap. Ah, you are the lady I need to see.
An outsider? No reason to stop in Kynesgrove. Nosy one, huh? I was a mage back in Morrowind. I lend my talents to the mines here, helping them keep the tunnels safe. By Azura, it gets hot in there. I use frost salts for a potion to keep the heat bearable, but I'm out. If you want to go to the trouble, feel free. I suppose I could offer you a bit of free alteration training when you get back.
Sweet.
Safe travels.
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
You don't scare me. Neither does your paw. I guess I'm done in here. Okay. So I need to find the lady that wants the saber cat eyes.
Mine's always on the verge of collapse.
Oh wait.
Good thing I'm around to keep it up.
Good thing. Oh, get up there. The lady for the saber cat eyes. That's in Falkreath. Never mind. Unless it's her.
Did you see? Poor Rogie. He's been in Kynesgrove forever. Great storyteller. Keeps everyone's spirits up. Owes me a lot of coin for drinks. I keep telling him not to worry about it, but he's got the stubborn Nord blood. Damn fool doesn't have the coin to pay me back, so he just beats himself up over it, and then he gets thirsty and it cycles all over again. If you could convince him that I don't care about his tab, it'd certainly make me feel better.
Alright. We'll talk to Rogie.
Alright then.
Where's Rogie? Ooh. Let's do this first. Nope. 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 Oh, come on, he's back in there. Dang it. I was hoping he would have come out by now.
The mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up.
Maybe if I wait an hour. Is he out? No. Crap. Oh. Excuse me. How about now? Oh. Sorry.
My pa runs this town, and you're going to be in big trouble if you mess with me.
I visit... What do you think I am? A beggar? My family has always paid back every single coin we owed, going back to Tiber Septim's time. I guess you're right. A Nord shouldn't be so proud to turn down a kind soul's generosity.
I'll try.
Tell Idra I'll be fine.
Huh.
Aye.
Well, this is really quite a nice town when you get there. It'll be good to not have to hear him whining about his debts. Rogie pawned a few of his things back when he still had things to pawn. Take them. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Take a look.
So, Rogie, when are you going to get yourself a woman?
That's rude.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not sure I could ever settle down like you have, friend.
The mine's always on the verge of collapse. Good thing I'm around to keep it up.
Another conversation
Until next
that
time.
wouldn't make your wife happy. Mining is hard work, but we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up.
Okay, time for me to go. There's a house and a stable over there. Wouldn't you know it? So is a Ventus Aretino. Sorry for crunching in your ear. But sometimes hot chips take precedence. And my mouth is on fire. The Khajiit!
This one needs something?
Oh, this one
welcome you,
does.
friend. Take a look.
This one needs something. This one needs to sell stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, actually, good sir, you have ingredients that I want. Just checking. Excuse me.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
I do hope it does.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Brendan Oak Farm.
A peaceful greeting to you. All right, but if you get arrested, do not blame it on me.
Never. Just taking it up to 35. No, is Kayla.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
All can be yours.
Ah, that's Madron. That's... Darn it. Lock picket. Wish I could do like in Elden Ring and just whistle for my horse. Oh wait, I don't have a horse. Bloody hell.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynesgrove this time.
Oh, I was there.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
I'll do my best.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
I so bad. I tried to kill him one time. Rolf.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Spare a coin for a Imperial spies? Oh, thank you. Divines
Maybe we'll pay you a
bless your
visit tonight,
kind
little
heart.
spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
I have. I've tried to kill Rolf before, but
Looking for shipping? We all... Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windcallin don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
oh,
Until next time.
Charitable soul. It's so good. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
there. Now you got enough gold. You don't have to ask for money,
Will you spare a few coins to help someone?
and she does anyway.
Then it's true, what everyone
I'll
is
just
saying.
stand here and
That
eavesdrop.
Aventus Artino's doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, Grimbar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need. I try to keep... yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. But he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city. Until next time.
Until. I don't know why he would want to contact them.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet
It's a good story.
sweet mother, send your child unto me. Sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
The child has Nord mead.
Mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! You don't have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall! The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Interesting.
Please hurry. To be honest, Grella is the headmistress of Honor Hall Orphan. She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up. So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go in an Honor Hall orphanage. It's not fair! I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Brola doesn't deserve to live one more day. She's a monster! I have a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right. Please hurry.
Awesome.
To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
You don't need this anymore. Lord Almighty. So, this is one of my favorite stories to do. But, right here, where is she? Sophie is usually sleeping right there.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Okay, freaked me out.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
I gave you septims, woman.
We drink to our youth,
I wonder.
to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we
I
will
still can't
take
believe
back our
I'm a writer by trade. I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
Alright. Someone put the hot chips up.
Our own Hollisar farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
They're very hot.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Yay, Captain. You.
Now, more than ever, the world needs tales.
If it's a mercenary, my blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Onward, then. Best not to walk the roads of Skyrim alone.
Yes, well...
You know,
We're the only temple in Skyrim that can openly worship Talos.
Not worried
Blessings of
about that.
Arcade be upon you.
Poor Nil. I'd appreciate it if you don't bother my wife, Tova. She's still in mourning.
Okay, then.
Our little girl died recently. I've been shouldering my days with strong mead, but nothing gives my Tova peace.
Another dark elf. Just what Windhelm needs.
Bite me.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Forgive my
right this
mood.
way.
I'm still
Let me
coming
know
to
if there's
terms with
anything
my
else you
daughter's
need.
death.
You, sir? You will stand guard while I sleep.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
Maybe you should just move along.
I paid for my
Got
room,
some
and
fresh
maybe...
baked bread?
Maybe you should stick your head in the oven.
And good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
All right. We may go.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at camp. Can't just throw the big when I'm cutting wood. I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
You're just freaking me out. Hey, you're on my side. All right, I need to find Sophie. What is this? I am going to take that.
Every night, I walk around a Grey Court.
Yeah, Rolf, I want to punch you in the face, but I'm not allowed. Now, where is Sophie? Real quick. There she is.
Hi, lady. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure.
Not much, but I hope you like them.
Of course.
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food.
Really?
It's not much, but what else can I do? Really?
There we go.
Do you have a place I could live?
Whiterun.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
Nope. Lucia will love you.
Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever. I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll
You
meet
do
you at
that.
home. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Good Lord.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook
No.
at Candlehearth Hall.
Last girl, I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Oh.
I have a lot of respect. You look like someone who appreciates nice... Need something?
Sorry.
Well, you just said if I need anything to come see you.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to
I'd
be a
travel
sailor.
more, but who wants... Take a look.
Ooh.
Thank you for your custom.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going. Did Viola send you to bother me?
No. No.
Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's part.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone
You one of
close?
those Skyrim for the Nords types?
No, but my house Carl is.
And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
A pleasure to see you as well, Naranya. What can I do? Assorted fruits and vegetables. All delicious.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. I guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. Where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war?
Good question.
Safe journeys, sword brother.
Let me go talk to this guy.
Need some metal hammered. Blades, helmets.
I really do. No.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
None of the above.
Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Jorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter. If that makes any sense. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to.
Ooh. Excuse me for the whoo sound. Still eating hot chips.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
A discount is the least.
Working in... I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army.
Sorry to have troubled you. Just know that your efforts are appreciated.
A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
You need anything?
I'll be fine. Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
No. If there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. I'm so close to the... Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach his resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here, take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the file. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool!
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Okay. So, let me see. Whoa. Getting a little crazy with that. Actually, what I want to do is the missing merchant. So we're gonna go there. Aha! After I finish this stream, I'm going to take a break for a little bit, and then I'm going to start a stream of a new game. Dun, dun, dun. I demoed it the other day, and then I decided I absolutely positively had to have it.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
It's someone called True Fear. Oh my lord, if that dude pushes me again. But anyway, so yeah. It's Truth, it's Fear, Forsaken Souls. It's going to be part 1. I bought both of them, part 1 and part 2, because I'm a little wacky like that. I wanted... Is there a statue up this way? Pretty sure there is. But anyhow, I wanted them because I liked the first one. And I figured, you know what? I'ma get it. So, hopefully, it's going to be awesome. And it's not going to take me forever to figure out, like it did when I was playing the demo.
Sir, I'm going to need some better equipment if you want me plowing the frost. Like what? Well, some tools that aren't rusted through would be a start. Provide you wood and timber to make whatever rigging you need. I'm not building a ship, sir. I'm trying to make things grow. I own Hollyfrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if a bit dull.
And your farm would probably do better if you would get your guys good stuff. Just saying. Hidey, hidey, ho. There is. Okay. Oh. Oops. Hidey, hidey, hee. Hidey, hidey, ho. Hidey. I really hate when it does that. That bow, that is. We're gonna go up here. Now, I know they can see him. It would be nice if it was one of those things where I go invisible and so does my cohort. Okay, come on. Get in the door. Get in the window. Oh. That works too. Okay, they see him. Good job.
I'll kill you if I have to.
What?
I'm going to enjoy this.
Stenvar! Why did you die? Stenvar died! Oh my lord. I didn't know he was that weak. For real.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Oh, actually I didn't.
I'll have your head.
I didn't know he was gonna die. Excuse me. Stendar, I'm so sorry. Stenvar. I'm still gonna take your stuff though. Except for that.
Where are you?
That's what I'm asking. So where are you? Oh.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Da 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 dun 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 dun. Dang. He is strong.
Easier to rob when you're dead.
That might be why. Sell all this crap when I get back to town. As I was saying. Sorry, Stenvar. Heidi, Heidi, hi. Oh. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Oh. Emma's nose steak. Might as well take the grilled leeks while I'm at it. Mmm. Nose steak. Yum, yum. Oh, look at me, got a shield. Don't use them. Did I check this dresser? I probably did. Oh, steel cuff boots. Well, it's almost time for me to wrap things up. Treasure map 8. The tomato. Oh, a nappy. Oh. Gunther. I could wear that. Oh. I'm gonna trade the ring. Okay, well, I can do that too. Juniper berries. You would think it would weigh less. No! There went my cave bear pelts. Darn me. Completely forgot about that. I wonder where Stenvar's next of kin is. I will go notify them. I feel bad. Ow. Do this one of these times and we'll break my ankles. Hidey, hidey, hide. Oh, I think my Khajiit friend is down here. Oh, nice. Person I gotta trade it with. Sweet. Well, that was cool.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
That is the truth.
I don't think I have 5,000 gold.
Okay, just this once.
Can I buy the ring now?
Tools, wares, and weapons. Khajiit will take a look.
Can I buy the ring now? No. Rude. Why you only got 17 gold? Ooh. I don't wear helmets anyway. You can have that.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Daedric light armor. Oh, hey. That's right. Sorry, don't wear helmets. That's a shame. Okay. So I am going back to... Actually, I need to go to Golden Hills. That's where my scout armor's going to be. So as I can navigate my map. Because, yay, map navigation. Yo.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Very good man.
Look at that. Oh, yes, they are.
I'll show you what I know.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
Oh, never
Very
mind.
good man.
Let's go collect some stuff here. Oh. Got that. Let's see. There's nothing growing here. What should I put there? Let's put Nightshade? Nah. Mora Tapanella? Let's juniper berries? Let's put juniper berries there. Why not? Okay. Let's go over here and collect. only got 2 things. An M stole. What? That's crazy. Oh, now I'm carrying too much stuff. That figures. Oh no, I got more than 2. So heavy. Stop that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. That way you don't have to suffer through me moving so slow. I want to say thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. If you were lurking. And happy holidays, and I hope you have a happy new year. If I don't see you in the next, if I don't see you before the end of the weekend. So happy new year, and hope to see you in the next stream, which, like I said, I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to be playing True Fear, Forsaken Souls, Part 1. Have a great evening.